Hello everyone. You are here in this video because I think life has made you bothered a lot of time. And in this video, I will tell you 9 simple habits that can change your life, or if not change your life, it can make you a little bit unbothered, or I can say it will teach you how to be unbothered, how to try to be unbothered so that you can really carry it in your body language, you can carry it in your life. So, first of all, I want to know that you might have noticed how some people seem completely at peace. Always, whenever you meet them, they are just at peace. It's not because life is easier for them, not because they have never been hurt, but I think it's because they have mastered something most of us struggle with, and they have stopped caring what just no longer belongs to them. And the truth is, being unbothered is not about not caring, it's about caring enough about your peace that you refuse to let the negativity around just rent the space in your mind. And if you've been holding on to resentment, replaying old conversations, or letting someone from your past continue to control your present, then this video is for you. And we'll just talk about 9 simple habits that can help you let go, move forward, and finally protect your inner peace. So, first of all, I want to say stop caring what was never yours to keep. Most people think, even I used to think, that forgiveness is something you do for the other person, but it's not. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, we give ourselves, because every grudge we hold is an emotional baggage we will carry everywhere we go. And forgiveness does not mean that you have accepted that what happened was okay. It does not. And it does not erase the pain also. It does not invite that someone back into your life. It simply means you are done. You are done allowing their actions to dictate your happiness. And at some point, healing becomes more important than being right. And the next thing is, remember, everyone is human. You think about your biggest moments, the moments you wish you could take back. And now just think it from the other person's perspective, that everyone else has those moments too. People disappoint us because people are imperfect. And sometimes we expect perfection from others while we quietly ask for understanding when we fail. When we fail in any situation, and this does not excuse harmful behavior. Let's be clear, I am not making you and saying you to excuse the harmful behavior. I am just saying that let go of it and move forward. Because when you remember that every person is fighting battles you can't see, your anger begins to soften. And wherever understanding grows, resentment automatically loses its grip. And next on, I will say that let life handle what you cannot. Because one of the heaviest burden we carry is the need for justice. We want people who hurt us to suffer. We want them to realize what they did. We want closure on our terms. But constantly waiting for karma is still keeping our attention, your attention, logged on to that situation, logged on to that particular person. But I will tell you that not every wrong needs your revenge. Not every wound needs a courtroom in your head. Because sometimes peace arrives the moment you stop trying to be the judge and simply focus on living your life. And the next thing which I want to say is just stop replaying the story. Our mind has a habit of revisiting old pain continuously. We always replay the conversation. We always imagine, oh, I should have said that, I should have done that. We relive the betrayal over and over. And it's in human nature. You can't stop that, but you can control that because every replay gives the past another chance to hurt you. Just ask yourself, is this memory teaching me something, or is it just torturing me? You need to do it, and you need to learn the lesson. Keep the wisdom and just release the story, release the pain. Because past is gone. Now your future deserves more attention than your wounds. And for next, I would say just look beyond people's action, because every person you meet is carrying a story for sure. And it can be a story of fear, struggles, disappointments, and experiences that shaped who they have become. Because our experience shapes us. And sometimes the people who hurt others are acting from places of pain they have never healed. And again, I would say understanding is not approval, but when you begin seeing people as complex human beings instead of villains in your story, something changes. Because compassion starts replacing bitterness, and it's for your benefit. You will find peace because compassion is much lighter to carry. And next thing I would say, judge less and understand more. Here is a difficult truth. The things we judge most harshly in others often reveal something unresolved within ourselves. The more time we spend analyzing other people's flaws, the less time we spend improving our own lives. And I would tell you that being unbothered means becoming less interested in criticizing and more interested in growing. Because the goal is not to win against others, the goal is to become a person who no longer needs to. Okay, and just remember, focus on your circle of control because you can't control what people say, you can't control what they think, you can't control whether they change or not, but you can control your response. You can control your attitude, your boundaries, your mindset, and your next step always. Because peace begins when your energy, when you stops chasing things outside your control and just starts investing in what actually belongs to you, what actually belongs to us, our life. And for next, I would say just come back to yourself because many of us become so focused on who hurt us that we lose connection with ourselves, what we want to be, what we want to do in our life. We have our family needs a lot of things, but we have ignored all these things and are focusing only on the past because we know their mistakes better than we know our own needs. We know what they did wrong, but we forget what makes us happy. And I will tell you, healing begins when you stop making them the center of your story. Just turn inward and reconnect with your goals, your growth, your joy. Because your life, our life, is too valuable to spend it revolving around someone else's choices. And next, I would say protect your peace with boundaries. As I have already told, forgiveness does not mean unlimited access. You can wish someone well, still keep your distance. You can love people, still say no. You can be kind, still have boundaries. Because boundaries are not walls built from anger, they are doors that you decide when to open, when not to open. And the people who truly respect you will respect your boundaries too. And the people who don't are often the reason you needed them in the first place. And at the end, I would say being unbothered is not about becoming cold, detached, or emotionless. It's about becoming free, free from resentment, free from old stories, free from the need to control things you cannot control. Because happiness is not found in changing other people, it's found in finally choosing yourself. So just ask yourself, what am I still carrying that I no longer need? And maybe today is the day you finally put it down. At the end, I would say if this message resonated with you even a bit, just leave a comment below that what is the one thing that you are choosing today to let go of. And if you have found value in this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this. Until next time, protect your peace. Thank you for watching.